was a good look. It's very expensive looking video. Really looks slick.
Dane's paying for it as well.
Is Dane picking up the tab? Oh, that's nice.
Well, but I'm in debt, so I can't.
Oh, yeah, I read that this morning. Nice one. You know, I can't stop doing that all the time. I find myself doing it. I wish I had a mini one so I could do the effect at all times.
Maybe somebody would like to send one in.
Yes. Do you know what? We've just seen a clip from your new track with True Steppers, Out of Your Mind, which features Victoria. Dane, how did you convince her to do the vocals for you?
She was begging for it.
She was begging for it.
No,
It's the correct answer for £10.
I don't beg for anything.
No, we were just in the studio and, you know, I sort of said, come and have a listen, what do you think? And we just got in and both wrote it together, so it was easier that way, I suppose.
Nice. To Victoria, you're associated with pop, so the single isn't what people were expecting. Are you a big garage fan, Victoria?
I am. Yeah, I mean, I've always liked garage music, you know, when I go out, that's the kind of thing I like to go out listening to. And, yeah, I mean, for me, you know what we are, Johnny? We're pop and soul.
We're pop and soul!
Yes. We like that.
Yeah.
When this thing was first sent out, your identity was kept a secret, which was actually very clever. Who thought of that one?
Who thought of that?
They just thought I was a bit embarrassing, I think.
I don't believe that for a second.
No, I mean, we were going to keep it a bit of a secret because obviously people have been saying, you know, what am I going to do? So we wanted to keep it under wraps, and we had to sort of reveal it earlier than we planned because someone told the newspapers.
Also, the video is quite a giveaway, isn't it?
It is really.
If you look at it, there's no doubt it's you on it. So that's,
But it has gone down a storm with the garage massive.
Yes.
As I'm well into.
The garage crowd, why we had, I think, the Dream Team here last week, and they enjoyed the tune.
love it.
You don't get more garage than them.
You don't. I mean, we actually gave them the first play on radio. Victoria done like a personal thing, saying their names at the end. And
Oh, they love
that
that.
sexy voice at the
DJs
end.
love a name check, don't they?
Do you like the sexy voice at the end? At the end of the song.
Do you know, I think they would normally cut it off, unfortunately. I don't get... Do I get... Would I have heard the sexy voice at the
Coxie
end?
doesn't give it to the end.
No, they don't. They never play it to the end on the radio. They always go, 8:30 is the time. You cut it up on the Golden Sound. If you drive it in the capital, please keep it locked. You never ever get that. So what happens at the end?
I just do a very sexy voice. You have to buy the record on the 14th.
I'll have to buy the record on the 14th, is the correct. You are good.
I know, that's the only reason we get up so early, really.
I know. Have you ever considered a career in sales? Will you be recording together again in the future? I've got down here on my card.
maybe. I think we're going to get in the studio and write together again.
Yeah, right. I've asked him to write something with me for my album.
So it's been a happy collaboration. You feel your work where you haven't had any rifts?
No?
No. Oh, she got struck at the video shoot when I ordered a takeaway and she didn't get one.
Ah!
Fair enough.
That's
I'm with you on
domestic, wasn't
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's quite selfish, Dane.
I tell you, it is actually, Dane.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what Dane does. He's already lost 3 band members. He's got to get. They're going to split up before the single even comes out. It's absolutely shocking. Divisive Dane. Anyway, Lisa, we've got a certain scenario for them here this morning. Are we still doing that? Is it scenario 1, Dane goes to garage, or scenario 2, Dane stays at house? Scenario 1! We all know Victoria loves her shopping. You both love garage. Mind you, you know, if your old man's got that many cars, you must love garage. So a little later on, we'll be testing your knowledge of both. Yes, Dane, we're sending you down to the local garage with a whole £10 note. And via a live link, you'll be helping Victoria shop for the contents of our specially prepared shopping list.
Garage shopping!
Garage shopping!
The whole big Chris Jenner. That's all happening in about half an hour. First, let's check out what some other musical maestros are doing in this week's chart.
Victoria and Dane, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, keep it British, yeah?
Yeah, right.
OK, we're going to take a short break and be back with more from Victoria and Dane, who are over there on the sofa. Hello, Victoria and Dane, once again. Are you big fans of Craig David?
Yeah. Good boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
OK, thank you very much.
Charming, isn't it?
He's a charming boy.
He's a good lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to take our daily rummage through the tabloids and broadsheets in the paper review. Meantime, what are they watching, Lisa?
You're watching the big... It really is.
Now, Victoria, cast your mind back to the last time you were on the show.
Yes.
OK, are you back there?
I'm back there.
OK. Can you remember what you said you wanted to be if you weren't a pop star?
I said I wanted to work in Marks and Spencer's on the beep.
Exactly right. Lisa, tell them what bit of TV magic's coming
Well,
there.
a little bit of TV magic is right, Mr. Johnny Randy Vaughan. We've made your dream come true, madam, because just take a look at this.
We've set up a special till. It is your very own branch of VicSafe.
Yay!
Please, Victoria, get behind your till. Dane, you're going to be her packer.
Right, to actually, you
Well,
know,
you
we've
come
got
down,
more
you
Want to
here.
do that? I've got a pack.
Yeah, you're the packer, because you said you always wanted to be a packer.
Showbiz magic. You have to sit
Could you put
behind
your...
there.
Wait a second, a man is putting a tabard on. Men in tabards, 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 men in tabards.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. On harmony, the carpet monster. Wow, we had it going on. Yes, high five. Nice. Okay.
Is that sound problem over the sponges? I'd like a yay or nay from Tom.
No, there is no sound problem at all. I think
Excellent,
we're
we'll
fine.
crack
Okay,
on.
Victoria, are we ready to swipe the items appearing on today's show, please?
Right.
Okay,
Let's
first up,
take a
what's
look at
coming up?
some of the bargains.
Okay, you ready? Bleep.
It won't do it.
Why is it?
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. Yes, first up. No, Victoria, slow down. I've got to tell them what the items are. They're all relevant. It's not just a random sort. Yes, fresh in today, the pick of the morning's news in the paper review and pun down. Second item, please, Victoria. There's a tag there. Yes,
We'll be putting together the potent forces that are shopping and garage with Victoria and Dave.
I don't know what this one is. What's this? It looks like a mortarboard.
You are good.
Oh, no, it's not bleeping.
Not as
No.
easy as you think.
It's not as easy as you think.
This
I think
is
the way
not
around, the way around, the way around.
Spencer's, is it?
There we go. That is the real snippet 8:30. We'll be giving Victoria a piano masterclass in just 5 minutes. A
Hooray!
piano master, because you also said you wanted to learn the piano. We don't let that down.
It's me.
Victoria and Dave. There we go.
Okay, where's the...
I think you need to...
Try not
It
to
has
choke
some-
it. Okay, go on, swipe it, Victoria. Is there no swiper on it?
You need a supervisor.
We need a supervisor. Is it the supervisor on cell 1?
Over here.
Tin of beans and
Dr.
more.
Barraclough to till one,
Thank you,
please.
Cyril. Tin of beans. Then we're going to tell us. Bridget, what's gone on?
Oh, you're...
Yes, I have.
Is it a good trip? Is it enjoyable?
It's quick.
It's quick.
If you get there.
If you get there. Well, no, the point is, Victoria, would you now fly on it after all the trouble they've been having? Would you...
I'd probably think twice about it.
You'd think twice. Would you, in fact, would you definitely not now fly on it?
Oh,
would
I
you say?
don't know. I don't know. You can't say, can you? I mean...
Well, not if you're getting a freebie, probably, no. Okay, the Mirror. Mo, I'll go. Mo Molan will quit the cabinet after the election to launch a campaign in Ulster to get Protestant and Catholic pupils taught in the same schools, and also The Wedding. Nice black and white shots. Love a bit of black and white. They're lovely shots. Although Brad Pitt is... you just never, ever, ever, with black tie, wear a straight tie. It's a terrible muddle of outfits. Drusilla is here later in the show to have a look at that. But frankly, I looked at that, saw him in a tuxedo and a straight black tie. That was disgusting.
Why, what would you have worn?
Well, you either just wear a morning... You don't wear an evening dress anyway, but if you do, you wear a black tie. It's just disgusting. You know, it's just incorrect, apart from anything else. Yes, it's incorrect. Let's move on to the star before Drusilla goes mad.
Grenades,
Leave him just with a...
Talked about the True Steppers single, but you've also got other stuff in the pipeline, including another documentary, which is rather exciting, and a starring role in a British film. Would you care to comment?
I haven't got a starring role in a British film.
Haven't you?
I've met different producers and casting directors and things, but I haven't found the right thing. And at the moment, I'm kind of concentrating on my music because I'm writing my own album as well.
Good.
Which will be out next year.
You know, you amaze me though on busyness. I mean, is it not tempting just to clear off for 6 months? In all honesty.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Obviously, having a baby as well. It's like a severe juggling act, but I enjoy it. That's why I'm.
God, hats off to you.
And Spice album as well. Spice album and Spice singles.
It was nice to see you all, but you did your first gig together for a while. I can't remember. Was it the party in the park I saw you at?
What,
all
me
the
and the
Spice,
Spice
yeah,
Girls?
the Spice Girls. No, it probably wasn't actually. When did I see them all? I saw you all together again recently. I thought I haven't seen them all on stage for a while. When were you last on stage together?
Quite a long time ago.
It was quite
No,
a time
I mean, it was Christmas when we did the Christmas shows. But we go out all the time together and we did our videos because we've got a double A side coming out, I think, in October. So we was doing the videos for that last week.
I just don't know how you manage to pack things in. I really don't.
No, you don't, do you? You often say to me, how does she do it?
How
you stare at the paper.
Victoria
You say, how does she do it? I don't know, she's doing this now. OK. Is it hard to get back together and perform as a group like the Spice Girls when you all have your own individual things now? Is it hard to sort of, you know, get all together and be a group?
No, I mean, you know, it's having the best of both worlds, really. You know, you can be part of a group, but then also do your own thing. So when you get back together, there's lots of sort of natter about, and it's good fun. I mean, we are sort of, you know, friends, you know, so it's good. Get back and have a good old gossip and talk about, you know, what's been going on.
But do you feel pressure, you know, if say, Mel C has a great single, which he just did, does it put more pressure on everyone else who's going to do solo singles? You think we've got to live up to that? Is there a bit of competition between you that you're going to do well with your solo projects?
No, and I think, you know, we all want to do well. You know, I'm proud of Melanie when, you know, like her last single went to #1. That's great. I wouldn't say it's competition, but obviously, I mean, people are very cynical and they're very much like, come on then, how's yours going to do? You know, what are you going to do?
Nice we've created done the Garage Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, no one saw that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's admirable. I really do. Because I think the pressure would be extraordinary with a gang of you. But then who else have you got to share something like that? You know, I don't know. It's the whole Spice Girls phenomenon. Never mind anything else.
When will we see the release of your solo album?
Next year.
Next year?
Next year.
How many songs have you done for it at the moment?
I've done lots of songs, but I mean, one's ready for the album. I've probably got about 9 or 10.
What about My Duet? Is that
Our Duet?
Our Duet, is that still on the
That's
cards?
going to be a B-side. That's
is
a
that a
secret,
B-side?
and you've ruined it.
That means we still...
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Fantastic
You wrote
result. B-side, low profile, all the money from the A-side. Yes!
God, that's handy, isn't
Yeah, it is nice.
You really are very clever.
Yeah, I've been working there for years. Do you know what, we're going to go down... we're talking about UK Garage. Well, we weren't, but we are now. It's time we put your knowledge of UK Garage and shopping to the test. We've sent a camera down to our local garage for a one-off special challenge we've cunningly entitled Garage Shopping, ladies and gentlemen.
Garage Shopping.
We've generously forked out £10 for today's shopping strip.
£10.
Strip, even.
Cash.
Don't worry, you don't have to face the challenge alone, Victoria, because Dane is already down at the garage waiting to assist you. All you have to do is direct him round the shop to select the items on today's shopping list, and there it is.
Dane, you all right there?
It's cold down here, mate. Very cold.
When was the last time
the fumes.
When was the last time you went garage shopping?
Oh, I haven't been for a long time. Long time. I've got my...
Right.
I'm ready, Dad.
Right.
Can you remember the last thing you bought at a garage when you were last garage shopping?
A Mars milk, I think.
A Mars milk.
I'll be picking one of them up as well.
Oh, lovely Mars milk
Victoria
choice of
has a
champions.
list of items that you need to get. Without further ado, Mrs. Beckham, would you please read that out for Dane?
Okay, item 1, what is it?
A present for the Queen Mum.
A present for the Queen Mum.
All right.
So,
There'll be plenty of that. I mean, the other royals I know shop there. They're quite a tight-fisted bunch. What's the next one?
a present for Dane.
A present for Dane. Yeah, so you've got to order him to get a present for himself. Anything he likes.
I need more than a tenner.
Okay.
And a present for David.
A present for your husband.
For my husband.
Okay. It's a big challenge there, Dane. It's a present for the Queen Mum first. Off you go, Dane. Get in there. Okay.
This is a sticker.
There's the camera. Okay, Victoria. Hopefully it's going to help you round there.
How about sort of like a nice bar of chocolate with not too many nuts in?
Let's wake her up a bit.
Red Bull. She'll stick that in with gin. We'll have her at the end of it.
Yeah, we'll have the lawyers on.
A nice bar of chocolate. How about like a Milky Way or something? It's nice and soft.
Yeah,
I'll get a Red Bull and...
You're getting together a bit of a story
some wine
for the Queen
gums.
Mum. Like, some wine gums.
Some wine gums.
I think they're a bit hard for the Queen Mum, though.
But wait a second. What about motor accessories for the Queen Mum?
Driving gloves.
Driving gloves for the lady.
Perfect.
Oh, classic.
Lubrication.
What about an emergency fan belt?
An emergency fan belt seems perfect to me.
Perfect.
But what, you don't go over that? £10?
How much is that, Dane?
Oh, that's true. No, we'll throw that one back.
Out of your league.
Out of your league. Out of your
Should be
league.
fine with the wine gums.
Only David's going to get that kind of present. So for the Queen Mum, I think we're going to pause on a can of Red Bull.
Yeah, and some wine gums.
And some wine gums.
But those wine gums can be a bit hard on her teeth.
Yeah, but
That's
they're good
all
for the gums.
No, but I read in the paper she's got a legendarily sweet tooth.
Oh, OK, right. OK.
What have we got next? What have we got next?
OK, next up...
Yourself a present.
You've got to get yourself a present. This is just freestyle here, Dane.
Do you know, I haven't had a slush pup in a long time. What about that? I'm going to mix it as well.
I really believe you fancy that.
He really look at that. He hasn't got it quite. He hasn't got the nozzle quite on target.
Look at that. Coming out.
I always put a. Do you know what I always do? I always put a bit of sugar in as well.
I've never ever had one.
Hey,
that's not slush, but he's put coffee in there.
Look at the state of that.
That's not a slush puppy.
Hey.
Your mate's mad.
That is not a slush
There was no
puppy.
slush in my puppy.
Dane, can you complain about that to the guy behind the counter, please?
Excuse me, there's no slush in my puppy.
Another one? Yeah, Pepsi.
I don't want a Pepsi.
You don't want the
No, I want a slush puppy.
Any slush puppy?
Yeah. What's going on?
No, Dan, you say to him, that's what I said, man, now get me it.
Get me out of this, get me out of here.
No, you can't.
You can't. You haven't got a present for David yet.
I've got a good one for David. Come.
Oh, hello.
OK, what's he doing? Where's he going?
There's one for David. There's one for David right here.
What?
Oh, no, wrong one. Sorry, wrong one.
He's not
that
going
one.
Parent, of course. The classic, the Express Parent
He was going
Supplement.
for a bag of charcoal.
A must for
No,
a
I did see the Daily Sport, but we won't go there.
Can you
don't.
Dane, while you're there, just check out the price for a bag of charcoal, could you?
Bag of charcoal. How much is a
Just
bag
in
of
case he's got
charcoal?
the Man United boys coming round for
Look,
a
I tell
barbie.
you what, for $4.99 you could have a... Oh, look.
Oh, we've got how much?
How much is it?
Yeah, I don't know, about £3 or something.
£3, sling it in.
Yeah,
Would David like that, do you think?
I think he'd love that.
I think that's useful.
OK,
That's very
would you
useful.
like to suggest anything else for
Dane,
Dave?
as it's early, have you cleaned your teeth? Because if not, you should get yourself some extra chewing gum.
Extra chewing gum.
Hey,
It's a
love
lovely
that.
choice.
You'll get a
My
slap
dad's
when I get back.
obsessed with that.
All right, we'll have some of them.
Mum, mad.
Do I get a discount for
Former
the no
another
slush in
level
the puppy?
star threatens
Yeah,
to attack.
he's giving me a discount because there's no slush in my puppy.
That's good. He's
I
a
wouldn't
very
pay
good
for it.
man.
Don't pay for it, Dane.
Would-
Rory's
go-
had
How
him.
much we got then? Come on, let's scan this through.
I don't
bonus
believe
if
he
I
can
get
bring that
number
in for under 10, ladies and gentlemen.
If he can't, what should we make him do?
What do you reckon it's going to be? How much do you reckon that one's going to cost? £12.50 over there. Victoria, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon about sort of £13 or something.
I reckon he's looking 13 quid there.
Who'd a man for
£6.40.
Cheap and half the
No,
price,
do you know
mate.
what? I think you can go off and get. I think you can at least go off and get the Queen Mother something else.
All right, well, how much is
I
this
reckon
fan
a
belt?
Milky Bar, it's nice and soft.
Motor spares for
And
the
it
Queen
doesn't
Mother.
ruin your appetite.
Some Red Bull, wine
belts
gums,
and
and a
5
fan
no,
belt.
we
And
ain't got
happy birthday, Queen
No,
Mother.
I think with the extra money, you should get Johnny and Lisa a present while you're there.
He could do
Oh, now that's nice.
Some extra.
that. Sometimes you really,
He's
you really
reaching
touch
down
me
for some
with that.
WD.
3-in-1 oil.
That oil
Just for all
is
them awkward
superb.
hinges.
A design classic.
It is actually, though, isn't it?
It is the 3-in-1.
The
Design classic,
Get
isn't
some
it?
Smarties or
almost
something.
speechless.
How
Just
much
in
is that,
case of
Dane?
it, you know, get them all working again properly, all the
Yeah.
hinges.
Live garage shopping, ladies and gentlemen. What's
Ain't
the
that
total?
the truth?
What's that pushed our total to, Dane?
Well, how much is that one? You want to throw that through?
Lovely. Do you know, I love those messages on the tills.
Okay. How much we got then all
Seriously, thank you
together?
for shopping.
He's
You
still
really-
under.
Is he still under?
God, he's
Total
not like
239 with the
Lawrence
647.
Llewellyn
Do you know,
Bowen,
I
Here
think
we go,
he's
here we go.
Here we are, let's have a look.
How much is it?
947.
9.47.
947, ladies and gentlemen. You can't go wrong. Thank you very much.
60p in a blind box.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Oh,
Oh, while you're there,
Have you
that's
got any
fabulous.
charity
Well played,
box?
sir.
Yeah?
No charity box there.
Really?
It's all for
some
charity, mate.
unslushy puppies,
No?
ladies and gentlemen.
That's disgraceful.
I was slightly disgusted by that slush puppy. Hopefully Dane will be able to resolve that situation. Dane and Victoria
Battering.
have been garage shopping,
done.
ladies and gentlemen. Sure, we're gonna take a break. Back in a couple of seconds. Do not go away. This is the big breakfast between 7 and 9. Oh, he's going.
It's a lot to expect, you know, the father to pay. So everybody should chip in.
Everyone should chip in.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Even for thrones.
Even if it's right.
Okay, do you know what? So let's hear this. Should the father of the bride pay? Yes or no? All those in favour of yes, say aye.
Aye.
Thanks, gang.
Aye.
All those saying no? No. No.
Oh, I did it the wrong way.
I know you did, and it was marvellous. It was a marvellous moment. So,
it
Lisa,
is
tick the
early,
box
don't
mark
forget.
no there. Let's have a look at situation number 2. This is a great age-old dilemma. Should you invite your ex? Have a look.
There most certainly was not.
Absolutely right. And
None.
this is very much a conscious decision that that wouldn't occur.
Yes.
Okay. What do we
Yes.
think over here? I mean, sometimes people sort of, blows, definitely. Hang on, wait a second. Victoria's telling us why.
I've got a reason behind that because I think it was the fact that, you know, he sold sort of like, you know, all the stories to the newspapers, did sort of like a hold up.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
God,
kind
yeah.
of swayed me. I thought maybe not.
But how far? But what about if you go back and it's like sort of, you know, kind of teen love, like years before when you were kids, like a sort of, you know, first girlfriend, first boyfriend. Did you have cash presents at your wedding?
No, I didn't.
You didn't say to people, just give us cash.
No, I thought it might not be the right thing to do.
No, but well, according to Drusilla, it isn't.
I think the best present is Marks and Spencer's vouchers. Things like
Marks
that,
and
I think.
Spencer's vouchers.
That
Do you know
kind of
what?
thing.
They are thanking you this morning. She said that.
Well, they want to do the right thing and send me some now, don't
There is
they?
an M&S marketing guy who's been trying to get that kind of publicity for about 10 years. His job is now safe. Hallelujah.
Personally, no. I mean, I didn't talk about divorce when I got married.
Exactly. It wasn't like there wasn't a few quid at stake there. But you're not thinking, oh, it could all end up badly. What are we all going to get?
Both of them are independently very, very wealthy.
I know, but
We share everything.
you go in with. If you don't go into a marriage with optimism, what do you go into with optimism? Frankly?
Coconuts.
Apart from a club in Amsterdam.
Good to meet you. Last time the lovely Mrs. Beckham was on the show, we taught her a quick tune on the piano.
You did?
We did, didn't we? Just in case you don't remember, here's the clip.
Okay.
This time.
See, look, there's an introduction and everything.
Okay.
I'll dance. I'm in chiffon if anyone wants to know. How I wonder where you are.
Thank you!
That's all. Just one meatball, that's all. This time round, we wanted to go one better. That's why it's time for another Monday Masterclass. Please welcome, ladies and gents, Hayley Elton. Good morning, Hayley. Good morning, Lisa. Quite frankly, a vision, if you don't mind me saying. Even if you do, I've said it. You claim you can teach the piano in 5 minutes. How can someone really learn in that time?
Well, I'm just able to teach anybody to have a go at playing the piano how many pieces they can play in 10 minutes. But some celebrities I've taught can do up to 5 pieces, or some can do 1. So it's the way I teach it. It cuts out the theory work and basically learn
Straight
as you
into
go.
method.
Straight into it.
So what's the secret then?
Well, it's my secret, but it's the way I teach it, and that's why it's in my book.
I don't know what to say.
It's very
here.
quick.
Dane's sweating. I know why. So why have you developed this technique?
Really to make it easy for anyone to have a go. I also teach like babies from 18 months, so it really starts early.
Teaching
But
like
really to have a
Spanish
go.
or any other languages or stuff like that. We can do it in 5 minutes now.
We'll tinkle with the
It's
ivory.
probably
very
better with the
right.
piano. It's probably
Oh,
better with the piano.
come
It's a
on.
lot of coordination in it, so
Ignore
music
him. He's
helps
been
with
stuck in a garage all morning. He's gone half mad. Right, our pupils today are the lovely Victoria and the gorgeous Dane, fresh back from the garage there, and a very watery-looking Slush. Quite disappointed. I wanted a little go on that. Victoria, we know that you can do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Okay.
Dane, have you got any... nothing at all? So you're completely fresh and crisp?
Oh, yeah.
You're up for a little bit more then on this?
Yeah, I'm a bit advanced after my last kind of lesson.
Okay then. So are we going to learn another nursery rhyme perhaps, or...
Start off with an easy, but it's all by notes and it'll be hands together and probably a bit of Beethoven. Have a go.
Well, I just remain open-mouthed on that. We'll come back in 10 minutes. That gives you 5 minutes with each of them.
Yes.
No longer.
That's fine.
That's 5 minutes for each couple. So take it away, Hayley. I'll sneak round here and just whisper to the camera, let's join Johnny now with some people who've met the Queen Mum.
Morning all. Do you know what? We're just coming to the end of the Monday Masterclass, I believe, Lisa.
Yeah,
What's been
it's
going
really
on
is-
here, Lee?
Now, what's happened is Hayley's got a new way of teaching you how to tinkle the ivories.
Have you?
Dane and Victoria have had possibly just under 5 minutes each, actually, to be honest with you. But you're quick, thinking showbiz types, and you picked up a bit of Beethoven in a way that I couldn't express.
Not the Ode to Joy. Is it the Ode to Joy?
Yes, it is,
I
Mr.
can't believe that.
Yes, it is.
I can't believe that. Wake up, Dave. Come on. Nearly finished, mate. Nearly
Do you know
finished.
what? You're really ruining it.
Yeah, you really are. Because we're all excited. I say we're going to hear Beethoven's Ode to Joy. I look round Dave like that.
There we go. Especially for Dave. Shall we have the Ode to Joy?
Here it is. Hopefully it'll cheer you up. OK, please, take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not one slip over here, Dane, all right, mate? Your great big truck driving hands. Look at that.
The classic piano players
pal.
Yeah.
Real.
You know what that is? That's all those blooming E's in a slush puppy.
Yes.
I want to get some proper juice inside.
That's the slush puppy effect. Look at that.
Absolutely.
Well done, BB. Not too good, DB.
To you, mate.
No, that was shocking, mate. That was a mockery of a chap. Do you run a remedial
Fighting
course?
here. Let's cross over to the lovely Bridget with the news and weather.
Thank you very much indeed. Easy with that. Every time we get round the piano, you talk about him in his underwear. What is wrong with you? Just stop it. Victoria, stop it. Get to remedial class. Remember, it's 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2.
Thanks to all of today's guests. Tomorrow we have got another cracking show.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.